പ്രിയപ്പെട്ട കുട്ടികളെ, ഇന്ന് നമ്മൾ പറയാൻ പോകുന്നത് 6ാം ക്ലാസ്സിലെ ഇംഗ്ലീഷിലെ ഒന്നാമത്തെ യൂണിറ്റായ റെയിൻ ഓഫ് ലവ് എന്ന യൂണിറ്റിൽ നിന്നുള്ള രണ്ടാമത്തെ ഭാഗമാണ്. ഒരു പോയമാണ് ദ ലിറ്റിൽ ബോയ് ആൻഡ് ദ ഓൾഡ് മാൻ. The poem is written by Sheldon Allen. Was an American poet, singer, cartoonist, screenwriter and author of children's books. He is famous for his poems and theatre practices. His A Boy Named Sue won the 1970 Grammy Award. The Little Boy and the Old Man is taken from the book Words Alive. In this poem, what similarity or difference we find between the little boy and the old man? In this poem, we discuss about the feelings, thoughts and experiences of the little boy and the old man. All of you are familiar with grandfathers or grandmothers. Some of you may live with your grandparents. Sometimes your grandma may be with you or your grandpa, or sometimes both of them are living with you. Do you love them, or do you spend some time with them? When you spend time with them, they become very happy. They are very happy to share their experience with you and interested to tell you stories also. Are you interested to hear stories? These old people, grandparents, they are ready to tell you stories. Are you ready to take care of them? Really, we grown-ups people very busy with our daily routines, and these grown-up people and the small children, most of the time they spend their time alone in the house. They are alone, and the elders, they were always engaged in some or the other works, and we are always in mobile phones and internet and YouTube. Like modern gadgets, we are always engaged in. But these grown-up peoples, the old people, they are not well versed in this modern technology, so they always spend their time without company. There is nothing to share their happiness. They sit lonely and thinking, and then go to bed and lay there for a long time. This makes their body and mind weak. They didn't get any positive attitude from their children or grandchildren. So please don't leave them alone. Okay. Now we are going into the poem. First of all of you go through the lines Then listen here. Said the little boy, sometimes I drop my spoon. Said the little old man, I do that too. The little boy whispered, I wet my pants. I do that too, laughed the little old man. Said the little old boy, I often cry. The old man nodded. So do I. But worst of all, said the boy, it seems grown-ups don't pay attention to me. And he felt the warmth of a wrinkled old hat. I know what you mean, said the little old man. Here in the first part of the poem, we can see the old man and the little boy are sitting together under the shade of a tree. So now both of them share their feelings, emotions, experiences, sufferings, and they could understand what the other is telling. So the little boy said the old man, sometimes I drop my spoon. Drop means കയ്യിൽ നിന്ന് വീണു പോവുക, വിട്ടുപോവുക. Sometimes I drop my spoon because I can't hold it tight. Because the boy is very small and he is not so strong, not so powerful. Sometimes the spoon get from the not hold it tight in his hand and it is dropped from his hand. Said the little old man, I do that too. The same thing happened to me also. The grandfather told the boy, ഇതേ കാര്യം എനിക്കും സംഭവിക്കുന്നുണ്ട്. The little boy whispered. The little boy said in a low voice. Whispered means said in a low voice. I wet my pants. What is wetting my pant? Wet means നനയ്ക്കുക. I wet my pants. I wet my pants means sometimes the urine pass without knowing. So I can't hold my emotions, my feelings. So the urine also passed and thus my pant became wet. The little boy said in a low voice, വളരെ പതുക്കെ പറയാണ്, I wet my pants. I do that too, laughed the little old man. The little old man laughed and said, it is also the same. It is case with me also. ഇതും എൻ്റെയും കൂടി ഒരു കാര്യമാണ്. I do that too. അത് ഞാനും ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്. I do that too. അതും എനിക്ക് സംഭവിക്കുന്നത് തന്നെയാണ്. So they share their experiences. Said the little boy, I often cry. I didn't get any company from the elder people. So sometimes I cry. The old man nodded. Nodding means move the head to admit something. ഏതെങ്കിലും ഒരു കാര്യം ശരിയാണ് എന്ന് സമ്മതിക്കുന്നതിനോ തലയാട്ടുന്നതിനെയാണ് നോഡ് എന്ന് പറയുക. The little boy, the old man nodded. So do I. So do I means I also sometimes cry because there is no one to take care of me also. There is no company to me also. So I do also cry. But worst of all, said the boy. Worst. Worst is the V3 form. V3 form means the third form of the verb. Bad, worse, worst. പക്ഷേ എനിക്ക് എല്ലാത്തിനേക്കാളും മോശമായിട്ട് തോന്നിയിട്ടുള്ളത്, sometimes I drop my spoon, sometimes I wet my pants, sometimes I cry. But these are not the worst thing. The worst of all, ഇതിലെല്ലാത്തിലും ഏറ്റവും വളരെ മോശമായിട്ടുള്ളത്, it seems grown-ups don't pay attention to me. The grown-up people, they did not take care of me. They didn't pay attention to me. And when he said these words, when the small boy said this, he felt the warmth of a wrinkled old hand. Felt the warmth. ഒരു ചൂട്, ഒരു ചെറിയൊരു കയ്യിൻ്റെ ചൂട് അവന് തോന്നി, അനുഭവപ്പെട്ടു. ഫെൽറ്റ്, ഫീൽ, ഫെൽറ്റ്, തോന്നി, അവന് അനുഭവപ്പെട്ടു. ദ വാംത്ത് ഓഫ് എ റിങ്കിൾഡ് ഓൾഡ് ഹാൻഡ്. റിങ്കിൾഡ് എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ചുളിഞ്ഞ കൈകൾ. ഒരു ചുളിഞ്ഞ കൈ തന്നെ തൊട്ടതുപോലെ അതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ചൂട്, ഒരു ചുളിഞ്ഞ കൈ തൻ്റെ മേൽ തൊട്ടതിൻ്റെ ഒരു ചൂട് അവൻ അറിഞ്ഞു. I know what you mean, the old man said the little old man. I know what you mean. നീ ഇപ്പോൾ പറഞ്ഞതിൻ്റെ അർത്ഥം എനിക്ക് മനസ്സിലാകും. എന്താണ് അവൻ പറഞ്ഞത്? But worst of all, it seems grown-ups don't pay attention to me. ഇതിനെല്ലാത്തിനേക്കാളും എനിക്ക് ഏറ്റവും മോശമായിട്ട് തോന്നിയിട്ടുള്ളത്, the grown-up people don't pay attention to me. Okay, all of you go through the poem once again and do the activities given on the next page, revisiting the story and doing the activities given on the next page. Okay, thank you.